Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another Windows machine, which is Arctic on the Hackthebox. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the target. And I'd like to use the POM box, which is online payload OS provided by the Hackthebox to do this penetration. Before we begin today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. I appreciate your help and support. So now let's just get started. So then we can switch over to the viewer or GUI, and we can cut the map result. As you can see, the 3 open ports, but I think the first one and the last one doesn't have much value at all. And the second one, but from the service name, we are not sure what it's about. So we can open up our browser. Okay, let's make it bigger. And the IP address. Let's hit enter. Yeah, this page takes a bit time, take a while to be loaded. Okay, so the 2 directories. The first one, I think the second one is some sort of documents. So we could go inside the first one, CFIDE. I think so far we don't know what it's about. I mean the web application. Okay, so of course there's some more directories, but I think the administrator certainly caught our attention the most. We can click on that. Okay, so from here we can know, yeah, the target is running ColdFusion 8. And then, of course, we can check whether we can use the admin and the admin to log in. Don't save. Of course, we will not succeed. So we can use the search exploit utility and to check the vulnerability of this application, ColdFusion. And also I think we have already know the version of the software, which is 8. So I think this one, and also this one. And when I notice the metasploit has a module for this vulnerability, immediately I launch the metasploit console. But I can tell you, I failed to get it running. To save time, I will not do that now. But if we can use the Google search engine to make research. And we found exploit from the GitHub repository, and we can clone this code to our own machine. I've already done that earlier. Okay, so now we can run this exploit Python script. And we need to give the URL and port number and the local host and the local port number. So maybe we need to set up the listener first on our machine. Sudo 555. Hit enter. Now we can run Python 3 exploit. And port number. And the local IP address is 555, right? I need to confirm this. The IP address of the target. And I think everything is configured properly. Anyway, we just execute this Python script to see if this script is working or not. It looks like it's working. Opening the shell, hold your beer. So now we can go back to the second tab and wait for the shell to be shown up. Yeah, as you can see, we have already got the shell, and the username is Tollus. Now we need to elevate our privilege, but before we do that, we can appropriate the shell to the metasploit session. We can open up our browser, and we can use MSF Vellum. But which type of payload we can use? I have already explained it in other video. I just want to use Windows-based payload and also grep metasploit. Okay. You know, we cannot remember a lot of different but complicated things. So we need to rely on the instruction I help by the tool itself. I think now I'd like to use the payload. This one. The staged metasploit. I think should be this one. We can make a copy. This type of payload. Then we can specify the payload type. Paste it in here. And the localhost equal our own machine. And the port number, of course, we need to use different port number. And the for type is exe and output to meta.exe. Alright, the payload is generated. Then we need to upload our payload to the target, which is very straightforward. We can use the Python to set up a web server. Now we go back to our CMD shell, and we can use the cert util. I think you will be familiar with this command, URL cache, and URL met.exe output. Let's hit enter. Okay, the metasploit payload is there, and then we need to launch our maybe I can open up another tab. Launch our metasploit console. In this video, I will showcase the entire process, how to get the initial foothold, and then how to elevate the shell to the metasploit session, and then how to elevate to our root privilege. We can use exploit multi-handler, and we need to set the payload, and the payload type should be the same as this one. Paste in here, and then we can show options. We need to set the local host to our own machine, and the local port number, of course, this must be as the same as the port number when we generate payload, and it should be 666. Okay, let's run it. Okay, the handler is started. Now we can run or execute the payload. Okay, as you can see, we have already got the metasploit session. Now we can, I think it will be better we move to the temp directory. Right? CD Windows dir temp. Okay, then I think we can use the suggester to find appropriate module which allow us to elevate our privilege. But before we do that, we need to background the current metasploit session. Okay, we can search suggester, and then we can use this module. And show options. Of course, we need to set a session number to 1. And also we need to show the advanced. We can set the verbals to true, so we can see what's going on. Also, we can set the valid to true, and then I think we can run this module. The local exploit suggester will go through all possible exploits which allow us to elevate our privilege to administrator. So we just wait for this to be completed to see which kind of a module we can use. Maybe we need to, the current metasploit is not suitable. We need to migrate our current metasploit to another process. But anyway, we just wait for this to be completed. Sometimes we don't need to migrate to another process. So it depends. As you can see, I think this module is workable for our case. This one. Yeah, running, we can use. And we can show options. We can set the local host to our own machine. If this is not working, I need to migrate our process. But I think I'm a bit lazy at this point. So I just run it. It's not supported. We'll try using x64 metasploit, so we can, maybe I can, okay, and PS. Maybe we can migrate to another one, for example, like this one. Okay, and then we can background our session, our metasploit session, and then we can show options again. And we do not need to change anything. We just run it, this module, because this time we have already migrated our process to x64 based process. As you can see, we have already spawned another. Yeah, now as you can see, we are system administrator, and we can get the router flag. We can go to the users, go to administrator, and then go to the desktop. dir type root. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.